Hey everybody, this is Rachel with the Playful Elephant, and today I have this new folio that I wanted to share with you. I finally got around to using this, The Beach is Calling collection from Graphic 45, but hey, it's only May, so it's not like I'm late. So I do have a tutorial if you happen to like this and you want to make it. It is available in the link below in my Etsy shop. As a PDF showing you every single step of the way. So let me go ahead and show you this folio. It is a 3-panel folio. Okay, so it has a panel on the left, one on the center, and one on the right. Okay, and it has a couple of nice thick spines, back cover, which I just left plain. And the way that I designed it, it kind of has 2 covers. Has the one on the front, and then when you open that up, this is kind of like the alternate cover, which I just designed it kind of like a scrapbook page. So here on the cover, we have a nice thick piece of chipboard under here, so the entire decoration is bumped up. Okay, I framed it with a couple of different types of ribbon and lace. So there's like a blue ribbon with a white embroidery on it. And then on top of that is actually a wedding lace, but it had a very beachy feel to it. It almost looks like these could be starfish and you know, some kind of coral here. So this is wedding lace, but I thought it was perfect. So that also frames the 2 sides on the right and the top side. Underneath of the frame is kind of a beach scene. I used the die cuts to just kind of glue them in there. I don't think this came in the die cut package. I think I had to cut him out of the paper. I'm pretty sure. But we've got seashells and starfish from the die cut package, a little jar from the die cut package, and then of course the banner. I took twine and glued it to it. This I got from Joann Fabric. And all of this stuff is in the tutorial if you wanted to get this stuff. It's all in the tutorial. So this is a fence from Joann Fabric. This is, I don't know, I just thought it was very beach-like. You could call it like a sand dune or just sand grass or whatever. And actually this came from Joann Fabric too, and I think it's in their craft section where you design landscapes. I don't know what craft that is, but that's where it was. It's also linked in my tutorial. And then this is also from this is actually from the chipboard collection. Okay, so that's the cover. And there is a spot left completely open right here. So you can, oh no, never mind. That was not meant to be an image. I'm sorry, this is not meant to put a picture inside of it. It's just meant to have a nice beach scene there. Okay, so then we open that up. We have our alternate cover, and you can go ahead and put a 5x7. Yeah, slightly smaller than probably, let's see here. Yeah, I would say take a 5x7 photo and cut it down a little bit, but it can go underneath all of these elements. The photo can go underneath everything. Yeah, so there's that. I just took a bunch of elements and just glued them on just to make a pretty scene there. So again, I just used the chipboard. I think it's called the Tags and Frames chipboard collection. That's where some of the stuff came from, and the rest of it came from the die cut ephemera. So then the far left panel is a large pocket held together by this buckle, I guess. This buckle made out of paper. Oops. Okay. And there's a top flap. I just used another tag from the Tags and Frames chipboard, a couple of pieces from the ephemera die cuts, and some flowers and bling in my stash. And then the bottom one is just a large accordion pocket, so there's tons of room in there, as you can see. And I just took all the leftover ephemera because I only used a 12 by 12 collection pack, and of course the patterns and solids, but I don't even think they made ephemera with this collection. I'm not sure, you can tell me if I'm wrong. So yeah, I cut everything out of the collection that I wanted to preserve. And then of course anything that was also left over when I was done, and that all goes in there. You could do so much more. You could create collages, you could create flip outs, fold outs, and load this pocket up with whatever you wanted. Okay, and then we have the center panel, and that is held down by 2 flaps to the left and the right. I just put some eyelets in there and then tied some twine through. And here we have the top waterfall. A picture will slide in there, okay? I put the sandcastle here. I need some beach therapy. So a picture will slide inside this frame, and this is a frame from the Frames and Tags chipboard. And then you can do an image on all of these. You can adhere a picture. And then the tops, you can do another picture here, or you can use the space for journaling, or you could do both. I mean, really the sky's the limit. You don't have to be confined to the areas. You could like maybe put a wallet here and then journal up top, however you wanted to do that. This opens up to the right, so there's a large flap here on the right. And then this is completely blank for a photo. So this is like a little booklet. Photo here, journaling, journaling, photo, and journaling. And then we have a large pocket here, and we also have a pocket here. And so yeah, there's a pocket there, and I think, yep. Oh, this is a belly band, that's right. I've already forgotten. So you can slide something in here and it comes out on the other end. So that's a large belly band here, and you can slide a photo in here, okay? And then this is a very large pocket. I didn't put anything in there, I just shoved it all into this one, but lots of room to put things inside tuck spots. And then this large left flap opens. And again, this one is a booklet, but it's much bigger. So every page has a place for journaling and then a place for a picture. Oh, and I didn't do these two. Oh, goodness. Okay, I didn't even realize that. So ideally, these two would look identical. A space for journaling, a space for picture. Maybe I'll do something different here, I'm not sure. But I have that whole thing held down by a paper clip, which I didn't decorate. You could decorate that. And then that whole center is just a large pocket that you could put all kinds of goodies in. So this is a piece of plastic, and that actually is held down in place by magnets. So then when you move this, the center panel is revealed, and this is the collection piece from the collection, and I have that showcased here. And you could go ahead and load this up with what you wanted, and these will keep it from falling out. And then this, boom, just like that. Okay. And then we have the right panel. So this is a series of pocket flaps, or maybe you would call them envelope flaps. So there's 8 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then underneath of those, we have the left and right flaps, okay? And this is my favorite piece in the collection, so I just left that to be showcased. But each of these 4 pocket flaps have a tag in them that I just kind of very sparsely decorated. I didn't go crazy. You have a lot of room in these. You really do have a lot of room to play with. But I still didn't go crazy. So I just took a strip, because you know the paper comes with a lot of different strips, each, or sleep, eat, beach, sleep, repeat, you know, salt in the air, sand in my hair, all kinds of little word art. So I just cut those out and put them on each of these tags with a little stamp. And they were glued down in such a way that you can tuck little things under every single one. Okay. Like maybe a wallet photo, you could tuck a wallet photo in each of those. That would be adorable. So every single one of these pocket flaps has one of these, and the backs are plain. You could journal, add another photo. So then the backs, you could put photos on the actual pocket flaps themselves, on the fronts and the backs, however you wanted to do that. And then when this opens, here you have 2 window frames to slide a picture in. And this paper here, I actually created myself in Photoshop because I thought this paper collection was perfect, but it would have been even more perfect if they had designed a piece like this with the white background and the blue polka dots. That would have been even better. So I designed it myself. So anyways, photos can go in there. And then this is a little pocket. This is a pocket. And I put little stamps here for decoration. You can slide a wallet photo behind it. You can slide a wallet photo behind that. We have a top flap here. I took this cutout from the 12 by 12 paper collection and I bumped it up with 3D dots. And then on this lower flap, I cut out another tag. And just, again, I decorated it with some stuff. You can stick a little wallet photo behind the decor on the tag, but then you can also slide larger things behind the tag itself. And that opens. You have a collage down here for 3.5 by 5 photo, 3.5 by 5 photo. 2 large pockets. This one's pretty sizable, and this one is very large. Goes all the way down to the bottom of the page, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, okay. And then again, you can go ahead and slide things behind this little tag and the word art strip, okay? So everything holds something. And that's it for that one, I think, yes. Okay, and so those get held together by this. Okay. So there we go. That is the album. And I keep feeling like I'm not staying in center. So that is the album. I hope you enjoyed watching this walkthrough, and I, more than anything, I hope you got some inspiration. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, everybody be blessed.